China has threatened to withdraw its recognition of the British national overseas passport held by residents of Hong Kong. This comes in retaliation to the United Kingdom's efforts to make it easier for Hong Kongers to hold British citizenship. The UK has unveiled special visas for Hong Kongers who hold BNO passport. UK's Home Secretary Priti Patel said that BNO holders in Hong Kong and their immediate dependents will be able to apply for a special UK visa from January. She said, and I quote, the UK was keeping its promise to Hong Kong residents to uphold their freedom, unquote. The UK's move comes days after China imposed the controversial national security law in Hong Kong. Under this law, China has allowed closed-door trials, wiretapping of suspects and trials on mainland China. China says that the United Kingdom's move violates international law. China has also warned the UK to not meddle in its quote-unquote domestic issues. WION's London Bureau Chief Mandy Clark gets us more in this ground report from London. Take a look.
There's certainly a lot of genuine concern about China, particularly in the Tory backbench hardliners. But this move appears to be less a well-thought-out policy and more a promise made in haste that has to be honoured. China has reacted angrily to the move and seems to suggest they would hold the passport holders of British overseas nationals in violation. As sanctions on China from the UK and US ramp up, China has ramped up its own rhetoric and demonstrated that it aims to match every international step with a step of their own. But that said, if they could dampen down the rhetoric and get back to doing business as usual, they would. Heavily on how many Hong Kongers take up the UK's offer. Around 3 million people in Hong Kong would be eligible. If they would all take that up, it would be financially ruinous for the UK. So it's safe to assume that Britain expects, and some would say hopes, that the number who do take up the offer will be far fewer. Certainly at the moment, Britain, which currently has a housing crisis of its own, would struggle to support a large upswell in the number of people.
Openly violating global laws.